US, UK, and German indices have taken a strong hit yesterday, though the US indices have recovered a little, while it is Germany and FTSE 100 which is continued with the bearish momentum. And today again the indices started the day on a bearish note. What to expect today from these five major indices: S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, Germany40, and FTSE 100? We're going to see with the help of charts and indicators. We're going to find out the levels at which you can take a trade with profit and confidence. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. Also, this is the first update. The next update will be released before the US session. Just subscribe, press the bell icon. Let's start first to look into S&P, followed with Nasdaq, then Dow, and Indian, Germany, and FTSE 100. Watch till. If you look at S&P's movement, see, first it has breached this zone. Second, it has moved towards the next support zone at 6080. 6080, pretty strong support zone it is. And the third is, if you connect it here, you will find it is delivering lower highs, lower lows, trying to create a bearish channel. What has happened in S&P after this strong decline? It has retraced. It is seen getting resistance from the same zone, which was the support 612026. Now, thus, a buying entry in S&P is only and only if you see it is staying above 612026 zone. Pretty clear? What is happening here? It is trying to look downwards. Now, 6110, 6108 should be the first support here, below which 6100 and then 6080. Any drop below 6080 is a clear sign of further correction. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD after the crossover right now trading with the buys. RSI is also trying to suggest slight bearishness. On the 2-hour charts, the resistance from the 20-50 period moving average pretty strong. After the dip, it is retraced and now looking downwards. Not a good sign for the bulls. Let it stay below 6110. If you look at the stochastic, this is at the top. The MACD has traded sharply bearish. It is not yet crossed over. Wait for this to cross over. Notice the dip here. Notice the formation. What preceded this was a stronger retracement. What could follow is a greater dip. RSI has dropped. On the 3-hour charts, look at the formation taking the support here from 100 period, trying to bounce back, but on the upside, the 20 period moving average and the median of the Bollinger Bands is offering a greater resistance. Thus, a buying entry in S&P is only and only if you see it is staying about 6120, 6126 zone. Also notice, see, this is the bottom here at 6000. Higher highs are seen. And if you treat this as an expanding triangle, the lows at 6000 could be there very, very soon. Though stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, RSI is also trading with modest bearishness here. On the 4, the observation is more or less same. And when you look at the daily charts, now look at the formation here. Preceding candle, after good bullishness, it is reverse sharp, it has delivered lower lows. Connect this, you can find now we are positioned at a median here. The highs here at around 6150, the lows at 68, and the median now at 6115 levels. So now it is important for prices to trade below 6110, 6108 on the downside. Then you can expect 6100 first target zone, 6092 and 6080. Once it trades below 6080 is where you can say now the bears are back in action. You can look forward to a greater dip all the way towards 6050 and lower levels. On the upside, now a buying entry in S&P is if you see it is staying above 6120. First target is very nearby 612526. Next is 6132. Next is 6140. Now, once it breaks beyond 6140, that will also confirm a reversal, and then you can expect 615052. Breaking beyond which it is sky is the limit on the. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq. Tech 100 clearly starting off with this bearish move here, and it is clearly forming a nice bearish channel. Look at the formation now. Lower highs are seen. This is retracement is done. And now we have to wait for it to trade below 22,000, 21,950 again. That will confirm the next move all the way towards 21,900 and 21,868.40. Moving averages have crossed over after a long time. These are trading with divergence. These are staying. Stochastic has come to the bottom while the MACD is in green and the RSI is running flat. On the 2-hour charts, the 20-50 period moving average offering it a very good resistance. Now, see, the support levels earlier are going to be the resistance for now. And thus 21 to 100, 120, 140. These are going to remain the prime resistance on the upside. If these levels are taken, you can say now we are again looking forward to a rise all the way towards 22, 200, 240 levels. Chances of which appears to be less. Yes, the stochastic has retraced while the MACD is on the verge of a crossover. It is not yet crossed over. It is still on sell. RSI is flat. On the 3 similar observation, the resistance from the 2050 period moving average, and this makes this zone as a pretty strong resistance zone as long as 22 150 levels are not taken. Though the stochastic has retraced while the MACD and RSI is still showing signs of bearishness, and the same observation is here on the 4-hour charts. Now notice this is the base higher highs. I see this as an expanding triangle, so sooner or later mostly the Tech 100 might move towards 21,400 soon. Right now it is showing bearishness on the 4-hour charts as well. Coming to daily, look at the daily charts. The rise, the retracement, and again higher highs. It has seen record levels now showing signs of reversal, signs of exhaustion. Preceding candle, indeed a bearish candle with a bigger tail. Bigger tail suggests that prices were not willing to stay bearish, and that is where we can see a recovery. But today, if you look at lower highs are seen. It has started on a flat note. Possibility is there that it may either try to deliver higher lows or to hit lower lows, which means 21,800 760 zone. Indicators trying to cool down here on the daily chart. So looking at this, I will only recommend you to buy if you see it is staying above 22,100. Be careful till towards 22,140 150 levels, or 140 160 levels first resistance, then 22,200 220 240. Once if it trades below 22,240, stay bullish for a rally, a run towards 22,300 500 zone, chances of which appears to be less. On the downside, a selling entry at 22,030, expect 22,000 21,970 950 and 21,900 920. If these three levels are taken, we can say now we are looking at 21,800 21,760 and then 21,710 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. US30 on the hourly chart. See, it is consolidated here in the box and then has shown this move, which has taken prices all the way towards 43,950 levels. Now, after the drop, it has retraced. Now we have to wait for a breakout either which ways. The direction it takes should deliver a stronger move. If you now see prices trading beyond 44,200 240, you can buy, expect 44,300 350 400. Now the resistances earlier, the supports earlier are going to be the resistances here. If you look at the stochastic, this is right now trading bearish, while the MACD after a good dip, it is now looking upwards, suggestive of further bullishness, while the RSI is running flat. On the 2-hour charts, the observation is same after the retracement trying to reverse, but I do not see it as completely bearish because see this one bearish candle. It has room for at least 50%, means it can in fact move towards 44,300 as well. Here the stochastic here is rising, the MACD trying to converge, RSI running flat. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation. Important thing to note, look at the slope here. After the crossover now, the moving averages are confirming of more bearishness. Yes, the stochastic is rising, the MACD is bearish, RSI at bottom. On the 4-hour, similar is the observation on the 4-hour charts here, showing signs of retracement, trying to retrace or erase some of the losses here. Moving averages here are trading with good bearish momentum. Now see, this bearish cross is coming after a long time. This could be the beginning of the next run, which I have shared several times, that it is largely staying in the box. The bottom of this is towards 42,000 levels. Stochastic has hit the bottom, MACD bearish, RSI has also hit the bottom. Coming to daily charts. Now look at the daily charts here. You should notice the resistance offered on the upside is pretty strong at 44,600 levels. Lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen, forming nice flag. At least first it needs to break below 43,800. Now 43,800 is first level which it needs to break, below which you can expect 43,400 and 43,000 should be there. Notice what's happening. It is now closed below the 20 period and just a notch above 50 period. So now it has to break below 44,000 and it has to close the day below 44,000 in order to suggest more bearishness. Though the indicators have cooled down. Now notice this. What did we discuss several times? See this, double top, and it is now looking forward to bottom, at least not bottom than this zone, which suggests more bearishness ahead on the daily charts. RSI is looking downward. So considering this, now I will recommend you to buy at 44,200 levels. Expect 44,240, 300, 350, 400. Once it trades above 44,400, it might try to turn bullish all the way towards 44,500 and 600. And beyond that, sky is the limit, though I do not expect this to happen. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 44,140. Expect 44,080, 44,000, 3, 920 and 43. 800 levels as the next targets. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Germany40 and before. If you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Look at the hourly charts for Germany. Notice these two moves, first bigger move, then retracement, a smaller move. Now, this is possible that if it breaks here now, we can see similar size of big move. Now, that move should take the prices all the way towards 22,100 and 22,000 levels. Notice the resistance on the upside, it is getting 22,350. That is the only level above which I will recommend you to buy DAX today. Though the indicators, the MACD is rising, the RSI is at bottom, the stochastic is also at bottom. On the 2-hour charts, when you look at now on the 2-hour charts, notice the formation here, drop retracement, striking 20-50 period moving average, again a reversal. Moving averages here are trading with divergence and staying bearish. Now look at the formation, it is coming out of this consolidation zone. Resistance at 22,350 pretty strong, and now if it trades below 22,260 levels, you can expect 22,200 possibly. That should be the first target zone, and below that I will be looking forward to 22,120, 22,080 and then 22,000 levels as well. Possibility is there. See it, if it can show you a stronger bull run, it can crash sharp as well. We look at the indicators, sharply bearish, and these are oversold as well. Look at 3-hour charts, very minimal retracement, and then this bearish candle has begun. Possibly this could start moving further down. Let it stay below 22,060,040 zone. Things are slightly oversold on the 3-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, increasing body size, increasing bearishness, suggestive of more down move here. Let's wait for it to break below 22,060,040. Things are definitely oversold. But yes, when it has rallied for almost 10 to 15% in just few weeks, it can reverse sharp as well. Look at the daily charts, reversal sign, first bearish candle, second a swing candle. Today's candle could be a strongly bearish candle taking all the way towards 22,000 levels. See, the moving average is crossing over at the top, certainly strongly bearish sign. So looking, I'll recommend you to sell at 22,260, 240 zone only. Expect 22,200, 120, 080 and 22,000 as the next targets. On the upside, I will recommend a buying entry at 22,350 only. Beyond this, you can expect it to move towards 22,400. 410 as the first target zone, 448 as the second, and then 22,500 levels should appear. Beyond 22,500, this might confirm a reversal all the way towards 22,600, chances of which appears to be less. Let's move to UK 100 or FTSE. UK 100 traded bearish, it has come down towards the next support zone 88650, and now you know that what did we discuss, that beyond 8650 we shall look forward to 8635. So I will now wait for it to break below 8635 as it is already at a critical support. So let it break below this support in order to confirm more bearishness. Look at the move here, always hitting the 20 period, trying to reverse, and thus till 8680 and 8720 do not trade UK 100 for a reversal. Things are getting oversold on the smaller time frames. And when you look at the 2-hour charts, look at the formation, drop retracement, drop retracement. Now looking downwards below 864035, we are looking forward to 8620, 8600 and 8580 levels here. Anything and everything is possible. If it can rise sharp, it can drop sharp as well. Moving averages here are trading strongly bearish. These indicators are something which has come towards an extremely oversold zone, which is recommended that now you can take a bit of caution here. The drop possibly is going to be more, you can say, not with same aggression what we had seen for the last couple of days. But yes, right now again, bullishness is not yet confirmed. Very clear, this is very clear. Things are definitely staying oversold here and are trading bearish. Remember what a bull run we had seen in UK 100 for last multiple weeks, hitting the highs at 88, 40, 50. So yes, it can erase some of the gains. Look at the 4-hour charts, delivering lower highs, lower lows, and now it has come towards the support zone where it has to decide the direction it wants to take. Another important point is if you see it is staying beyond 8670, you can buy. Expect 8685, 8700, 8720 levels. Coming to the observation is more or less same here. Let's wait for it to break here, and yes, once it trades below 8640, you can expect a little move. which can take 864035. First of all, should be a very good support. Below that, 8620, 8600, 8580, and then all the way we can look forward to move towards 8540. Now notice thus on the daily charts, after forming the double bottom, it is trading in this bullish channel. The lows of this channel are now towards 8600, which should be a very good support, and below that you can expect a greater correction. So considering this, now first the buying entry today is above 8670 levels. Expect 867, 8685, and then 8700 levels. So if you're buying at 8670, you have to exercise extra caution till towards 8700. Beyond 8700 is where the bulls will take over towards 8720 plus levels. On the downside, the selling entry today is now restricted, limited at 864035 zone. Below this, 8620, 8600, 8575, 8550 levels. Possibility is there. Remember, the business has just begun. It can continue with this. So take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support that. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead, trading day ahead.